It just seems to be a sad commentary on how mental illness is dealt with in our society. These poor folks are just out in the street trying to self-medicate, and that's clearly not working.
A tour guide's video of littering goes viral locally, and it's led to a bigger discussion about mental illness.
Kevin Rose owns and operates Spyglass Tours and was hosting a guided walking tour downtown when they saw something upsetting.
We were making our way toward the Bridge of Lions, and off in the distance, we see a lady flinging bags into the bay. So I thought I would confront her and ask her why she's throwing garbage into the bay, but she wouldn't respond to me and just pedaled off as if that was okay to do.
They couldn't get the bags of trash out of the water.
But I did look to make sure nothing was moving in it or anything, no animals were put in or anything like that.
You may be one of the thousands of people who saw the video on Facebook.
A ton of people have commented they know who she is and they've had problems with her in the past. And it's just a sad situation in our city that's just not being handled correctly.
And that sparked a lot of discussion about homelessness and mental illness and how it's being handled in the ancient city and beyond.
They need to be taken care of, and they're not. Turning them out in the street and hoping for the best is just clearly not working.
Starting in about 1955, many psychiatric hospitals across the country started closing. We have a fraction of the inpatient beds we used to have.
Most of our homeless have either an addiction situation or even people with suffering other mental illnesses or just out in the street. And people want to turn a blind eye and go, well, we don't want to spend money on that. And turning them out in the street is cruel. They should be in institutions where they're well taken care of and not just put away and forgotten about.
He fears that if it gets worse, it could scare tourists away, along with their dollars.
A lot of these people, they'll beg for money and stuff, and I understand that. But that's going to kill the goose that's laying the golden egg in St. Augustine if they're not careful. If they continue to allow things to happen in downtown St. Augustine, the vacation, the tourism will go away.
For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota in St. Augustine, conveniently located off I-95 at exit 311.
I would just urge Floridians take advantage of it. I know we will in my household.
Governor Ron DeSantis has signed a permanent back-to-school sales tax holiday that he said will benefit families statewide this entire month.
Unlike previous temporary tax holidays, this new law establishes an annual sales tax exemption for the entire month of August, giving parents and caregivers more flexibility and savings when purchasing essential school supplies.
School supplies that are tax-free. Most school supplies under $50, tax-free. Clothing, footwear, and other apparel, $100 or less, tax-free. Learning aids for $30 or less, tax-free. Personal computers and certain accessories, $1,500 or less when purchased for non-commercial use, entirely tax-free. So if you want to find a full list of tax-free items online, go to floridarevenue.com/back-to-school, floridarevenue.com/back-to-school.
Governor DeSantis adds this policy reflects Florida's commitment to supporting taxpayers' education and family well-being.
So I'm appreciative that this has been done. I think it'll help families, and so you've got the entire month of August to be able to stock up on what you need.
And Governor DeSantis emphasizes Florida continues to lead the nation in economic growth, education freedom, and talent development, with policies like this tax holiday contributing to its rankings. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
It's the first weekend of August, and there's plenty of family fun going on in St. Johns County. This is Stacy with Fun for Augie Kids.
The Hastings Friends of the Library's Back to School Festival offers free physicals, school supplies, tasty eats, raffles, and fun for all ages. Celebrate St. Augustine Sailing's 40th anniversary party with free nautical bingo, pirate games, knot tying contest, and seaside fun for all ages. Travel back in time at Fort Moset's Militia Muster. Watch live drills, fire musket replicas, and join kids' militia training with wooden muskets and uniforms. It's a hands-on peek into history for all ages. The Mirabella Kids Triathlon invites young athletes to swim, bike, and run their way through a chip-timed race with age-based distances. It's all about summer movement, big smiles, and finish line fun. For more on these events and others, please visit us on our website at fun4augiekids.com. Have a great weekend.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.